Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is New Perspectives Excel 365 modules 5 to 8 SAM Capstone Project A. VacuPRO analyze data with tables and what if tools. Okay. So here, this is our instruction file and this is our start file where we will do the instructions. Okay, so these are the project steps. Fiona Chan is a financial analyst with the VacuPRO, a company based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that says 5 models of vacuum cleaners. In an Excel workbook, Fiona is analyzing the performance of each vacuum model and projecting sales for a new product. She asks for help in completing the analysis. Go to the US worksheet. Fiona has received annual sales worksheets from the main offices in the 3 countries where VacuPro sells products: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The worksheets for the countries have a similar structure. She asks you to complete the worksheet as follows. First of all, group the US, Canada, and Mexico worksheet. Okay, select US worksheet. Then press Shift button. Then select Mexico worksheet. Now these 3 worksheets are grouped. In cell F5, insert a formula using the sum function that totals the called as sales amounts for quarters 1 to 4, range B5 to E5. Okay, in cell F5. In cell F5, insert a formula using the sum function. Okay, equals sum bracket for quarters B5 to E5. Okay, quarter 1 to 4. And then press enter. So you got the value 4197. Now fill the range F6 to F7 with the formula in cell F5 to display the totals for the other types of vacuum cleaners. Okay. So here, first of all, select this. Then you can fill it by using formula. Mm-mm. 1 second. Formula and number formatting. Okay. Now, ungroup the worksheets and then check to confirm that all 3 worksheets reflect the changes you made in this step. Okay, so we will ungroup this and then you can see the changes. Okay, now go to the all locations worksheet where Fiona wants you to summarize the quarterly and annual totals from the 3 locations for each type of product. So we need to go to the all locations worksheet. Consolidate the sales data from 3 locations as follows. In cell B5, enter a formula using the sum function. In cell B5, enter a formula using the sum function. And 3D reference that totals the called as sales value cell B5 in quarter 1 from the US, Canada, and Mexico worksheets. Okay, so here we will go to the US worksheet. We will select cell B5 and then we will press say shift key and after that we will select Mexico. Now we will close the bracket and then enter. So you will get the value 2365. Now fill the range C5 to E5 with the formula in cell B5 to total the cordless sales for quarters 2 to 4. Okay, fill the range C5 to E5 here. Then fill the range B6 to E7 with the formulas in the range B5 to E5. Okay. To total the sales for the other products in the quarters 1 to 4. Okay, now the third instruction is Fiona started to define names for cells and ranges in the all locations worksheet to make it easy to identify the total sales for each product. She wants you to add define name for the canister sales amount and then find the total annual sales for each product. Create and use defined names as follows. Create a defined name for the canister sales amount. Range B7 to E7 using canister total as the name. Okay, select it. create a domain name for the range B7 to E7. Go to the formula step and here define name and here canister total. So click OK. So now this is canister total. In cell F5, enter formula using the sum function to display the total of the sales amounts in the called as total range. Is equal sum bracket and here select this range so it will be cordless total. Now in cell F6 enter formula using the sum function to display the total of the sales amounts in the upright total range. Okay, one second. Equal sum and again select this range. In cell F7 enter formula using the sum function to display the total of the sales amount in canister total range. Is equal sum bracket canister total. Okay. Now the fourth instruction is Fiona wants to compare the sales of each product in 2027 with the sales in 2026. She has the 2026 sales data stored in a separate workbook. She asks you to add the 2026 sales data to the all locations worksheet as follows. Okay, so open the workbook supporting this file. So we will open this file. Enable editing. Now, return to all locations worksheet in the original workbook. All locations worksheet. Inside G5, enter formula using an external reference to display the total sales of cordless products in 2026. Cell F5. Okay. Um, in cell G5. Uh, inside G5, enter formula. Yeah, here. Equal. And here we will select cell F5. And then, one second, this is not cell F5. Um, okay, equal and cell F5. One second. But this is the total for cordless sales. Okay, understood. Uh, one second. We will close this one here. Inside G5, we will use this formula. Again, okay. It said fill the range G6 to G8 with the formula inside G5 without filling, without formatting, and then close the workbook. One second. Let's control C, not control C, and then you can here fill. Oh, no. So we will directly take the formula from here. Okay, so it's done. Now we will close this workbook here. Okay, now the fifth instruction is in the range P12 to E12. Fiona wants you to display a rating depending on the total sales for each quarter. She listed the rating criteria in the range A14 to F15. For example, if total sales in quarter one are between 5,900 and 5,999, the performance rating is good. Okay, so basically this is not a whole tutorial video. There are total 23 instructions from which I have already explained you 4 to 5 instructions. Now for the rest of the assignment, you can easily contact me on my WhatsApp or email, whatever you prefer. All the contact details are provided in the description box, so contact me and get any type of assignment help from there. In case any doubt, you can ask me through comment box. Thank you for watching my video.